The slow blink is a love letter, and the stare is the envelope. Before we get into the stare itself, you need to understand something about how cats see eye contact in the wild. In the animal kingdom, a direct, unbroken stare is almost universally a sign of threat. Predators lock eyes before they strike. Rivals hold eye contact to assert dominance. For most animals, breaking a stare is a sign of submission, and maintaining one is a challenge. Cats know this instinctively. It's wired into them from thousands of years of evolution, both as predators and as prey. So when your cat sits across the room and stares directly at you, without flinching, without looking away, they are making a choice. A conscious, deliberate choice to hold eye contact with you, the largest creature in their environment. That isn't aggression, that's trust. Think about it this way. Your cat would never stare down an unfamiliar animal like that. They'd look away. They'd break contact to avoid conflict. The fact that they hold that gaze with you specifically means they feel completely safe in your presence. Safe enough to drop one of the most fundamental survival instincts in the animal kingdom. And here's what most owners miss. The stare is often the first half of a slow blink. Researchers and feline behaviorists, including studies published by scientists at the University of Sussex, have confirmed that slow blinking between cats and humans functions almost like a smile. It signals relaxation, comfort, and positive emotion. Your cat stares first to make sure they have your attention. Then, when you make eye contact back, they blink slowly as if to say, "I see you. I'm safe. I trust you." What you should do. Next time your cat holds that gaze, don't look away. Hold it gently, not tensely, and then slowly close your eyes and reopen them. You are speaking their language. You are telling them the feeling is mutual, they're communicating a need, and they're waiting for you to catch on. Here's what most owners miss when they dismiss the stare as random behavior. Cats are not vocal communicators by nature. In the wild, adult cats almost never meow at each other. Meowing, surprisingly, is a behavior that cats developed largely for communicating with humans. They figured out over centuries of living alongside us that we respond to sound, but the stare, that came first. When your cat stares at you without blinking, especially if they're sitting near their food bowl, near the door, or near you specifically, they are attempting to initiate a conversation. They are using the most direct tool available to them, eye contact, to get your attention and hold it long enough that you start paying attention to context clues. Feline behavior researchers describe this as referential communication. Your cat looks at you, then looks towards something, a bowl, a toy, the window, and then back at you. This isn't accidental. This is intentional, sequential communication. They are pointing with their eyes because they don't have fingers. What's remarkable is that this behavior mirrors something we see in human infants before they develop language. The gaze, the reference, the return to the face. It's a fundamental form of communication, and your cat is using it on you every single day. What you should do. When your cat stares at you, don't just stare back. Follow their gaze. Look where they're looking. Pay attention to what comes before and after the eye contact. You'll start to realize that what seemed like a blank, unreadable expression is actually a full sentence. An unblinking stare can also mean your cat is reading. You cats are exceptionally good at reading human body language and facial expressions. Multiple studies, including research from the University of Lincoln, have found that cats can distinguish between a happy human face and an upset one, and they respond differently based on what they see. Your cat may be staring at you not because they want something, but because they are studying you. When you're stressed, your posture changes. Your movements become less fluid. Your breathing shifts. Your face tightens. Your cat notices every single one of these things. And when they sense something is off, they watch. They gather information. They're trying to determine whether the change in your energy is a threat, a need, or something they should respond to. This is why so many cat owners report that their cats stare at them the most during difficult times. After a long, hard day, during a moment of sadness, in the quiet hours when life feels heavy. Your cat isn't being intrusive. They are doing what they have always done, observing carefully before deciding how to respond. And often, after that long stare, they'll cross the room and settle next to you, or put a paw on your leg, or simply sit close enough that you can feel their warmth. The stare was just the first step, the assessment. The comfort comes right after. What you should do: pay attention to when your cat stares most. Is it during moments of tension or sadness? If so, understand that your cat is not ignoring your emotional state. They are actively reading it and in their own quiet way, deciding whether to step in. Predator focus is not the same as aggression, but you should know the difference now. Not every unblinking stare from your cat is an expression of love or curiosity. And it's worth understanding the distinction, because misreading this can actually damage the trust between you and your cat. Cats are predators, and sometimes their brain slips into that focused, still locked-in predator mode, even when the target is nothing more threatening than a dust particle or your wiggling toes under a blanket. That same unblinking stare can be a sign of play drive, a hunting focus that is completely natural and healthy. The difference lies in body language. A relaxed, trusting stare looks like this: loose body eye, slightly lowered posture, tail still or gently swaying, whiskers neutral. An alert or predatory stare looks like this: tense body, crouched low, tail tip twitching, pupils dilated, weight shifted slightly forward. That second posture isn't aggression toward you, it's your cat's instincts activating. And if you move suddenly in that moment, you might get pounced on, not because your cat is being mean, because their brain in that second classified you as prey in a game. What you should do: learn to read the full picture. The eyes are one piece of information. The body tells the rest of the story. A relaxed stare is an invitation to connect. A tense stare is an invitation to play. And if you move carefully and grab a toy, you'll redirect that energy into something both of you enjoy.